ukisimamisha watu na kuna tiaga.
Mtu ametoka ushago anaenda wapi saa issue ali.
Na kuna mamizigo.
Bana mamizigo watoi.
Na CS.
Barabara zote zimefungwa jijini Nairobi. Raila Odinga yesterday usawia kwamba alisema ataelekea Kamukunji na atakuwa anaongoza vijana. So swali yangu ni kwamba Raila Odinga atapita wapi? Ama ni communication ambayo amefanya na William Ruto atamwachia nafasi? Nataka guys utumie macho yako, sitaki kuongea mengi, nataka uangalie tu jinsi ambavyo mambo yamechemuka pale, security iko high jijini Nairobi. Na William Ruto anafanya hii but at last vijana wataingia, wataandamana. Because now ukiangalia vizuri, ukisikiza vizuri venye vijana wanasema kwamba lazima tu wataandamana. Even if barabara zimefungwa, even if police officers wamekuwa deployed, but lazima wataingia, wataanza na CBD. Na ukiangalia kila county guys, mambo yameanza kuharibika. Kwa hivyo guys, allow me to take you Nairobi County, jinsi ambavyo mambo yanachemuka pale. And pia kuna watu wanauliza kwamba Raila Odinga atatumia mbinu gani ili afike pale Kamukunji. Tunaelewa ile maandamano ya Raila Odinga, akifika pale wanaweka muziki, wanasubaisha Gen Zs, kisha matime yatakuwa yanasonga, then Raila Odinga atakuwa amefaulu kutetea Rais William Ruto iwapo ata Posses Gen Z upande wa Kamukunji. Na hiyo ndio mambo ambayo hatutaki. Tunataka Raila Odinga kama ni kuelekea upande wa Kamukunji aende peke yake, aende akampa na watu watatu wawili, then ajipresent mwenyewe kwamba ako Kamukunji. Unaona watu but vijana wamedeclare war. Especially guys, hii mambo ya kujenga kanisa ya 1.2 billion Kenya shillings imekwaza vijana zaidi. Na nataka sitaki nipotezee time guys, because leo ukiangalia vizuri, ukisikiza vizuri venye vijana wanasema kwamba lazima tu wataandamana. Even if barabara zimefungwa, even if police officers wamekuwa deployed, but lazima wataingia, wataanza na CBD. Na ukiangalia kila county guys, mambo yameanza kuharibika. Kwa hivyo guys, allow me to take you Nairobi County, jinsi ambavyo mambo yanachemuka pale. And pia kuna watu wanauliza kwamba Raila Odinga atatumia mbinu gani ili afike pale Kamukunji. Tunaelewa ile maandamano ya Raila Odinga, akifika pale wanaweka muziki, wanasubaisha Gen Zs, kisha matime yatakuwa yanasonga, then Raila Odinga atakuwa amefaulu kutetea Rais William Ruto iwapo ata Posses Gen Zs upande wa Kamukunji. Na hiyo ndio mambo ambayo hatutaki. Tunataka Raila Odinga kama ni kuelekea upande wa Kamukunji aende peke yake, aende akampa na watu watatu wawili, then ajipresent mwenyewe kwamba ako Kamukunji. Unaona watu but vijana wamedeclare war. Especially guys, hii mambo ya kujenga kanisa ya 1.2 billion Kenya shillings imekwaza vijana zaidi. Na nataka sitaki nipotezee time guys, because leo sitakuwa naongea sana, nitakuwa tu nakupostia uangalie mambo jinsi ambavyo yamechemuka. But ensure guys umelike video. Nasema thanks for your great support. Nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu zaidi. Kwa hivyo guys, allow me to take you Nairobi. Sasa uangalie jinsi ambavyo mambo yanachemuka pale. Polisi wamekuwa deployed kila mahali. Security iko juu watu wangu. I don't know kama mambo sio rahisi leo. Unaona watu wangu, angalia.
Hata ukienda hapa huko mbele utafika.
Wewe ukishafungwa, mimi nimetoka Wayaki wewe. Ungem kumefungwa na washaanza kupigwa tear gas.
Wapi kwa?
Kangemi. Hadi magari hizo magari zimetoka Western. Wasona shukisho kwa gari na shangaa. Huyu mtu ametoka ushago anaenda wapi saa issue ali.
Na kuna mamizigo.
Bana mamizigo watoi.
Na CS
unashangaa CS amesema watu wachujwe kazi wasipoingia job. Kijana Songoi Kijana Songoi, acha niongee nitoke. Kijana Songoi, aenda nyumbani. Kenya.
Hawezi tufinye sisi tena afinye Recho, atafute mtu mmoja afinye kama ni sisi ama ni Recho.
Basa. And I know, did you expect that this would be the situation this morning, that roads would be impassable, that police would be the ones barricading the main roads into the CBD?
That's very difficult to answer, because I thought today we were allowed, people were allowed to go into Kamukunji and to town to be able to celebrate 35 years of Saba Saba. And as you can see, it's either you're afraid not to go to work, or you're afraid not to go to do business in town. It's the same thing we're going to be struggling with for a long time, because I think the police need to begin to understand that they can actually facilitate these meetings easily, so that it doesn't cause any problem. So I did not expect that, but it looks like everybody was afraid to be on the road today. The police are manning. I'm told people cannot join from any other part of the country. There's so many things have happened, and even people who are coming on SGR could not come. It's very difficult to understand what's going on in the country, but we are hopeful that the celebrations will be done today. I didn't expect that. Very few people went to work today, and you can see the roads are just desolate.
We've just been discussing here with Waziri Kirwa the challenges that are there in terms of movement, but that former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has already indicated that he himself will be at Kamukunji grounds as part of the celebrations to mark the 35 years of Saba Saba. Now, do you see a contradiction there, that if Raila Odinga makes it to Kamukunji and young Kenyans are not able to make it to the CBD, that it will be seen as double standards there?
Definitely, it will be seen as a double standard, but how will he make it there? I think it's just, if he can't make it, if he makes it there by facilitation, it will give a contradiction. But if he also struggles to get there like everybody else, then that could be a bit genuine. But if it's facilitated to get there, it will give a very bad image. And so I propose that he just goes like everybody else. And if it's difficult for everybody else, it should be difficult for him. And for the young people need to remember this date. The young people need to know the history of liberation in this country. They need to know that theirs is a struggle that has come and riding on other efforts which were made, much more difficult efforts which are made by young people like them those days. And so it's a history, 35 years ago, a history that they need to ride on and build on. And I think that for Honorable Raila to come in, he should come in embracing these young people. And if he's facilitated, he should facilitate the others as well, so that everybody has a chance to do the celebration. It will not be important for a few people to go to Kamukunji and the rest of the people finding it difficult to reach there. It should have been one of the greatest celebrations today. All of us who are sitting at home should actually be working towards going there to join in the celebration. This is one of the moments when I think a celebration can be facilitated by government, make it easy for everyone to get into the venues and enable them to celebrate. Usually, the intentions are good. What comes in is the mitigations that causes conflict. And so I would really like to see this time Honorable Raila Odinga embracing the younger people coming to celebrate this, so that he can talk to them. He can the history can be told to them right there, but it won't make any sense if they're being blocked from getting there.
Do you think that's the intention of the former Prime Minister, that probably he needs to bring the younger Kenyans into this conversation of what has been happening in the clamor for better governance, probably better democratic space? Or do you doubt his intention in as far as him declaring that he'll be in Kamukunji today?
Fred, it's a bit difficult for me to say that, and I'd like to see, actually, that he said he's going to be there. He wants to go there. He cannot be there just by himself. There should be enough people who bring the history to life. There should be enough people to learn from that history. So I hope that by saying he'll be there, he means he'll be among the people. He'll be part and parcel of the march to Kamukunji, for example. Whatever it is that the meeting is going to be. I think that would be a very good sign. But as for the intentions, it's very difficult, by the way. The former Prime Minister has spoken on this issue. He has spoken on the issue of the Gen Zs. He has encouraged them to celebrate this day. And so he should not be the one to turn around and become the obstacle.
This continued demonstration seriously? Thank you.
Well, I don't know whether he's just lost hope, because if it's somebody who is still going for re-election, you can be more kind to your constituents or to your voters, because you see, the more you tell them, of course, they are not easy. It never gave us the figure, whether it is going to be 1.2 billion or whatever the figure. He just demonstrated by telling us another structure, possibly in Embu, with 11 floors, and saying that it costs about 300 million, without telling us, this is the money that I intend to set aside. So we still rely on 1.2 billion, which we suspect is either going to be part of public resources or from a source that we cannot describe, he cannot describe. Because being a businessman, even if your turnover is 1.2 billion, that is not the money that you take home. It is the money that will also go to taxes and other expenses. And I hope he will be able to stipulate how he's going to pay tax on this 1.2 billion and also declare the source of that particular money. So it worries me that the president has become totally arrogant. And it is a script that he showed us from the beginning, that he was going to exceed the constitution, he was going to destroy institutions, he was going to destroy the media or clamp on the media, he was going to destroy the public service and weaponize law enforcers to make sure that you are arrested, and when you are acquitted by court of law, you are rearrested under Terrorist Act, that you are a terrorist. And of course, we don't know what will happen today. We hope they are not going to cause a lot of problems and declare a state of emergency. That will actually precipitate a serious problem to the people of this country. Like today, I know many people will lose businesses. Today, I know many people will not reach, because you see, the junction that I referred to is about 9 kilometers to CBD, to Convoy Street. This place could actually be almost 8 kilometers to town. So those people who have been taking their wares to town, they are not going to take them. Those people who are now being told by Ruku to go to work, they will have to walk these 8 kilometers and back 8 kilometers, because there is no matatu that is going to town, unless they have opened now. But when I came here, the matatus were lined up. No vehicle was going to town, and no vehicle was getting out of town.
Now, the headlines this morning read about a big test. The Daily Nation talks about the Saba Saba test. What exactly will happen today? On the front page of the Standard, those mothers who came out yesterday to appeal to the president and the police, do not kill our sons. They were attacked by goons. Yeah, an indication of what we should expect.